We are shopping for ammunition. We have a great idea, don't we?
Yeah, we have quite a few ideas actually.
It should be a good time. Okay, so the kid and I just got done shopping at Winco for things. We have this idea that we're going to make a follow-up video for the candy cannon. So we've got some giant jawbreakers, of course. But we also bought like a bunch of different other things to shoot out. Like these little pumpkins. And yeah, they've got caramel in the middle. And these peanut butter chocolate eyeballs. And of course, everybody's favorite in the whole world, we've got candy corn. Now, we're gonna use the air cannon and see how these things do. Maybe splat them against a piece of Lexan or something. Those are the ideas. We'll see what actually happens.
Don't forget about the worms.
Oh yeah, and gummy worms, that's right. You wanna see, I think that they'll actually like really splat. Or here somewhere.
Either that or they'll stick.
Well, they might stick in the barrel, which is kind of what I'm worried about, so. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, science stuff. Okay, so the kid and I just got done test firing something that I built. This is an old air cannon that I had. We used to use it for gumballs. We called it the gumball cannon. But I modified it. It's got this solenoid valve on there. It's 12 volts, so then I went and got a Harbor Freight cheapo drill. The battery would go here, it's inside charging, and then you can just pull the trigger. The solenoid actuates and all the air comes out. This is the barrel I made for it. It just screws in there. But I had this idea, I was talking to Joey. He was like, oh, what if you had a magazine for it? So I built this magazine, and it screws in there, and then the barrel will just go in the end. But you take this cap off, found out the cap's really important, it just blows the candy out if you don't have a cap on it. And you can put 6 little chocolate balls in there. And they come out of there pretty good, so that's kind of cool. We were able to shoot at a car a little bit and stuff. So yeah, that'll be kind of neat. Yeah, should be a good time tomorrow. Oh, I hit it with 2 of them. This one went right over.
Good shot.
Works pretty good though. When we put the gummy worms in the big one and shoot at it, I think it's going to be a good time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Especially since they're fresher ones, they'll stick.
Yeah, let's check and see what we've got going on here. Yeah, hit right there. There were 6 in there. Oh, they're the caramel ones that hit. Oh no, that one's peanut butter. Yeah, they flatten out good. I can't throw them hard enough to flatten them, so. Half the fun of watching the slow motion from these things is pretending that we're doing science or whatever. The thing I think is neat is that the candies come out of there with a little bit of space between them, which is what you'd kind of want. That way they have some more air pressure to push on each candy. So that's kind of cool to see. So Dan said that he thought gummy worms would be really neat to shoot at the Lexan. So that's what we're going to do now out of the big candy. How many do we put in there?
I don't know.
That many?
1 more maybe.
How about like that?
Perfect.
Okay.
I'm gonna steal some too.
Yeah. Bam! Whoa! They did come out pretty good. I don't know if they splattered on the thing though. Oh yeah. They hit it.
See, there's worm tracks on the glass. See it right there?
Is there worm tracks on the ground? Oh, sure, shit, right here, look at that.
There's one right here,
There,
there's
right
one
there.
right here.
And right here, there's a couple. And there's another one. Yeah.
It knocked that GoPro
Nice.
right over.
It did, it knocked the GoPro down. Hello GoPro, you okay? I have to say the gummy worms came out of the cannon way better than I thought they would. You can see in the slow motion that they hit the Lexan pretty hard. They don't stick, so maybe if they were warm, I don't know. Maybe something to try next year. This is the best way to carve a jack-o'-lantern that I can think of, so hopefully it turns out we'll know.
This pumpkin has a weird eye growing out the front of it.
It's Mike Wazowski! Sorry Disney, hope that's not copyrighted. I'm sure it is.
Mix in some of the special sauce.
This is all the bad gas that Joey and I get out of the shop. There we go. A solid gallon. Perfect.
Nice.
Okay, hang on to that. Make sure the lid goes on the right way. There we go.
Mike is ready for the demolition.
I wonder if they'll see it coming.
Ha ha! Dad jokes. My favorite. I'm just gonna... Nice. Where'd the pumpkin go?
All I can hear is the chunks that were hitting.
Oh, I didn't know there were chunks that were hitting.
Yeah, there was chunks hitting the ground.
So we're shooting at 480 frames per second in this, so that gives you about 20 times slow motion. And the thing that I love to see when we do these slow motion shots is that the shockwave is moving across the flat, and you can see the dust flying up as it goes. Always neat to see that, and the chunks of like the pumpkin flying off, towards space. Very cool. It didn't carve it quite the way I thought it would, but it did leave a nice pattern.
Color,
Yeah, a little bigger piece there.
There's
More
a
pumpkin.
little bit right here too.
There. Not enough left for a pie though.
Definitely not.
What happened to the eye?
What eye? Oh, look, there's the top. It looks like it splatted pretty hard. That ply is hard. And it
Yeah, dug a hole.
dug a nice hole in there.
Still smells like that nasty last gas.
It does. Didn't burn it all up, but it burnt quite a bit. You can see where it left the trail of flame back here.
Oh, okay.
All right, so what's going on here?
Okay, so what I did is I cut out shapes with my laser machine and then sanded them smooth and covered them in epoxy. And so this is the, what do they call that, Diablo slug or Dialdo, or I don't know. It's the same as a shotgun slug, basically, or a pellet gun. And then I cast molds out of silicone, and then I was able to fill them with chocolate. There we go, there they are.
So they're all chocolate?
They're all chocolate. So we've got different styles to try. So here's the...
Them?
You could. It's chocolatey.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Yummy.
So we've got slugs that are like a standard shotgun slug, and then we've got rifled
I really want
ones.
that one.
So these ones are actually just like a candle mold that I bought off Amazon, but they weren't quite the right size. They're a little too small. So then I made my own the same way.
Oh, I forgot that one has the smiley face.
Yeah, that one's got the smiley face. So we're gonna see if that spins. And then I made
There's like little
round cannonball ones to shoot.
Ooh.
And then these are for the smaller. They're the right size to just fit inside of the pipe. So they should come flying out of there really fast.
I really want to go first.
Well,
Cool.
these all come out of the big
Harder
cannon,
again.
and you got to be a grown-up to shoot it, okay? But yeah, that's what I do with my spare time, guys.
What about me? Am I grown up?
Well, you're.
Am I good enough to do it?
I don't know. We could give you one shot and see how you do. But you got
we'll
to
see.
activate that valve really fast.
Stay
Okay.
safe.
Get that dropped in there. Hopefully, it'll drop in
What happened
smooth.
to your thumb?
I don't know.
Perfect. Okay, here we go.
That thing's gone. Did you hear that?
I did hear it. I think it was tumbling though. Okay, here we go. Unfortunately, the rifling didn't help, and you can see that the slug was tumbling. It's delicious. Okay.
Locked and loaded.
Yep.
Preparing.
You on this side of Zach a little bit.
Ready.
Right about there. Take one step back. Perfect. You guys, why don't you go over here just a little bit more, okay? You know when that thing's ready, Peter. Kind of like...
It's ready.
Perfect. That's gonna be just about right. Okay, everybody ready? Got it in frame, Peter?
Lowering it down and ready.
I saw that come out.
I heard it flip out there, but I didn't see it fit.
It made a spiral like this.
I know it did.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, I don't know. This was our second shot with a rifled slug. Again, it didn't work. You can see it tumbling. The thing that I do think is fun and interesting to point out is we can tell with the slow motion that the slugs are traveling at about 320 feet per second. Pretty fast for a bullet made out of chocolate. We just carry on with the same crater? Yes? Okay.
We arrive at last year's planting crater.
Nothing grew. We're going to try again. Got our fertilizer and our pumpkin with our seeds.
And the earthworms.
Got worms.
Very important.
Let's go ahead and fill that up with accelerant. Yeah, Miracle Grow.
Oh, you lost some.
Worm escaped.
Fill that all the way up like that.
Very nice.
Perfect. We'll just leave a little bit extra here for good measure. And then we got to make sure that our pumpkin seeds are kept warm and have light, right?
That's right.
Yep. Right about there. Okay. Oh, there you go. Good job, Dan. This is why we bring Dan. He's a smart guy.
Double the power.
It's like having the
Hey, good work, Dan.
prongs on your
Thanks.
smartphone. You get-
Whoa!
Nice.
A flare's still going.
He's fun, huh?
Nice.
There's a flare still going.
No, that one didn't do the same as the last one, did it?
Not
We had chunks hit right here. Fairly close.
And another
Yeah.
crop is assured.
Yay! Pumpkins! Okay, I wanted to take a second to say thank you to Zach, Chase, and Peter for running cameras for me. You can call them my production crew if you will. It's nice they show up and video these things, and I don't have to pay them. They just show up to watch me do dumb stuff. You know, thanks guys, you're appreciated. Also, thank you for watching the video. If you haven't already taken the time to subscribe to the channel, please do. It's a lot more fun to make these if I know that people are watching them. So, you know, like, share, subscribe, do those things. That helps me out a ton. Yeah, back to blowing things up and shooting candy out of air cannons. Got everybody's favorite Halloween treat, candy corn. You guys love candy?
Yes,
Joy,
I
you guys love candy corn?
corn.
Yeah, candy corn. Woo! We're gonna shoot it at the
I would
Lexan and see how it looks when it hits it. Just like the worms left a snail trail, we'll see if we line up with the candy corn trails.
Can I try the slow motion?
And one more handful, just for good measure.
Probably gonna
Should make a great shotgun effect, huh?
maybe.
Ooh, that made weird noise. Oh, you can see the candy corn shattered when it hit, like right there. See, there's where the candy corns hit. There,
Yeah.
and like right there. You can see the dust from them. Oh, and right here. See that one?
Yeah. Luckily,
What was the pun, Joey?
Cannon corn.
Cannon corn, yeah. Cannon corn is the way. Patent pending, Joey Olson.
It's still bittersweet.
Ah, chocolate puns. Okay, so we're gonna try out one of these slugs that we built. These are meant to replicate like a shotgun slug. So they're lighter in the back end. There's the front, just like a pellet gun or a shotgun slug. We're gonna try it out and see how straight they shoot. Should fit right in there.
Is it too big?
There it went. It fits tight. That's good. That tumbled for sure. So the idea behind the Diablo slug is that, you know, the back end of them is lighter, so they kind of self-right as they start to tumble and straighten themselves out. And if you watch carefully in the slow motion, you can see that's exactly what happens. Very cool. I'm going to shoot our second one of these slugs and see how it goes. And we got this thing set up and ready. Okay. You guys get it tight. Okay. There we go. Perfect. 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 Perfect
That was slow.
Well, they fit in there tight. Okay, ready? Here we go. I think those do fly straight. I think you're right.
Yeah, I saw the slow motion on this, and it was flying straight.
Nice. That's pretty cool. That might be the winning slug, huh? The kid wants to see what a jawbreaker will look like when we shoot it with 308, so we're going to try that and see how it goes.
It hasn't gotten to it yet.
Oh, let me know. Reaction video.
Shut up.
How about now?
It just turned into dust.
Just went away, huh?
Yeah, it just turned to dust.
That's what I thought would happen. Is that what you hoped would happen? Good enough.
I don't know.
So I'll be honest, I didn't think this was going to turn out great, but the slow motion of this might be my favorite from the day. Pretty cool. Good job, kid. So these are just round chocolate balls. I think they're going to shoot just like the jawbreakers. But we're going to give it a shot. See what happens. The round chocolate shot just like you would expect it to. It's kind of like shooting a musket ball or something along those lines. Pretty straight, pretty accurate. The nice thing about them is that they are heavy, so you know your best weight ratio, I guess, for something that's going to fly accurately. Okay, we've got our last shot for the night. This is a candle mold. It's got a ribbed rifle design to it, so we figured we'd try it, but it fits really loose in the barrel, so we found out that they won't pick up any kind of spin. Doesn't do any good. But we're going to shoot it out of Lexan because I missed with the round ball and see if this is something I can do.
Do you want to talk about the smile?
Oh, and it does. It has a smiley face on it, so check that out. Hilarious. Okay.
We only have it on there because one of our chocolates fell on the ground, and so it's on that bullet.
Yep. Ooh, that got it. Ooh, that got it. Oh. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this video. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to take a second to like, share, and subscribe. Those things all mean a lot. We hope that everybody has a really happy and safe Halloween. Be careful out there. Okay, bye.